One, two, three, one, two, three. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to give you a great news today that I have officially reached 1,700 in rapid chess. Of course, my other chess rating is pretty low, but hey, 1,700. I'm happy with it. Like it was like a level in the middle, and look at how it's like look at how like so just like it's so dramatic. Trust me. Oh, I don't know how to say, but like it's so much. Look, 151 elo in a 30 days. Okay, at this around level, you might get stuck around, so that's pretty high for me after such a long time. And if I click into here, you can see it was like I was stuck in at 1005 for so long, for quite a long time, for months, I guess. Sometimes you stop playing chess and feel bored of it. Sometimes I stop playing again, but stuck at it. And here is where my brain starts to snap in, and then look at how high I climb. And now 1,700, like on the street numbers, by the way. And also, I'm pretty like it's pretty funny how I got like straight up like the best number I could have had, like just like the best number ever. Yeah, I have been winning very much. By the way, if you're wondering, I do not get any coach. I do not get anything. Just me and this laptop. I just playing chess. So I was stuck at around 1005. Okay. So how do I climb that high? It was because of no coaching, no like video that actually helps. I mean, there's actually coaching people on the Discord server, and basically what I mean by no coaching is that like no hired coaching and stuff like that. It's just me chatting to people on Discord about how to improve chess, and maybe it's just like I'm just change my mindset while playing as well. So now I'm gonna review you over the two latest game of mine where I helped myself to reach 1007. The other games I'm already showed it you in the other video, so yeah, this one I will be blundering honest with myself to see if I did earn the win or not. So let's go. I have one brilliant in this game though, so okay. He opened everything up with that move. Probably not the best move. King pawn is always the best move, and queen as well. But yeah, he just load up his bishop like that. So once I see that bishop, I'm just block the way. Like this bishop is not going through this, not anytime soon. And so if he doesn't grab the center, then I go and grab the centers myself and block his bishop. And pretty nice. It started out alright. I think it's still even. Let me turn on the thing. Yeah, it's still pretty even here. I guess. Yeah. Then he wasted his time moving his bishop again, by the way. So I'm just move my bishop as well. Again, he didn't even use his knight. This guy here, he played pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm not like saying too much for myself here. But you know, when you play, don't waste your move early on the queen. Develop the knight first, please. Don't move your bishop twice like him. Okay, I developed my queen. Probably not like the best move, but like it's one of the and get my king safe as well. Alright, here that's where he start to make mistake. Alright, does this move serve any purpose? No. Not there, not there, and not there. His king is not castle. His rook is not using yeah, like I'm just taking over the center of him, and then he just letting me do it. Then here I was like advantage of 3.1. I feel like it's the best. Okay, no, I think the best move is this. No, it's not that as well. Okay, so I was advantage like 3 point something. I couldn't figure out what. Oh, that's the best move. Where did we go here? No, okay, so that's not the best he can move here. Oh my god, I hate this annoying so much. They doesn't give you like the thing right away. So yeah, once you start to, your opponent start to wasting moves, you just grab the center and push the center. Like me, I'm following principles, so I'm just still developing pieces. Here I have this idea of pushing the pawn. Okay, I know I make that mistake, but I feel I have a clear vision of what I'm doing here. So all right, you push that. Is that a good move? Maybe. And now I turn back to equal as I trade. trying to trade his bishop, but he refused to. So I bring up back my knight, and now I bring my rook out, and as you can see, I fully developed everything, while he's still underdeveloped. His queen is pretty bad. And I just bring my back, I take, and then now look, I have this bishop. Now I have this pawn chain in the center, while we have this pawn right there, and that bishop needs to stay there if we want to protect that, by the way. Yeah, so then I start to grab more of the center. Maybe here. No, no, okay. Yeah, why? What is the best move here? Push? No, not. Um, yeah, so as you can see, I do make a lot of misses and mistakes here. Well, let's keep going, I guess. I push. Not that bad of a move. I let myself have double pawns, but like was no danger yet, so I don't mind it too much for trade. And then I take back with my pawn, and then I grab here the pawn from before that he decided it was a good idea to, trade horses and get that pawn. It's pretty bad. And now my king is pretty safe. Like I know he have this idea of the queen there, but I can guarantee the king is pretty safe if you play correctly. The king will not get into any trouble. Here, yeah, I do trade queens. But he refused to as well. So here the king is absolutely safe. I feel like I'm in a pretty dominant position. Maybe here. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, that's checkmate in one. So I cannot do that. All right, there. Okay. I use my bishop, and then now I start to push my pawn here. He refused to. I move my rook to control this open file. Okay, so here I try to make the pawn down to if he eats, which he cannot, by the way, because then I take it like that, and yeah, it will be ending pretty fast. So yeah, so he could take it. But when I go here, I also want to take control of this square as well. So yeah, if you go there, I push my rook. All right, and then my queen finally showing the true intention of mine. Oh, here he can still play. My whole plan is like this. So imagine if he take it like that, which he did. I'm gonna check and then sacrifice my queen in a brilliant move and then checkmate. Alright, what he could do here, I think, is this. Maybe something like that, here and then maybe you can run there and then something like that. But instead, he didn't quite see my intention and it ended up in a win. Yeah, as you can see, at this level, still make mistakes, misses. I was winning 3 point something at the start, and well, it turned the table around. It was kind of a draw in the middle, and then he just somehow turned it into loss. Checkmate pretty fast. Oh, this is like the last rank checkmate, which is a last rank checkmate. Pretty nice, cool position. A brilliant move. It's been a long time since I've done a brilliant move, but that was quite obvious, so I'm not too proud. Anyway, next game, he requests me for a rematch, which is pretty interesting because most players don't do it. All right, let's go. This time I get to be white. I start with a queen pawn. People like to go with king pawn, or even that, but I go with queen. As the same thing, he trying to put his bishop up, but it's not gonna work. In some situation, it does work if he can break the pawn chain down by attacking with his pawns. But yeah, I'm pretty sure nothing will really happen. I start. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Let's go back a bit. Yeah. Nothing major though. Like just showing, just developing. Like how like the whole game, you can see like a part where I'm just developing my pieces, bring my pawn to control the center while he move his pawns, like questionable moves, I guess. Here it's a kind of cool move. If you're trying to do that, I think I can push it like that, and then he can move back like that, and it will result in getting a pawn. Something like that, you know. All right, let's get back. He push, I go back. He go back with his bishop, and then I start to further. So when I'm fully developed, my whole thinking was just push the pawn, just break his position because I'm more developed, so I have more gun power, right? Yeah. So my thinking was just as simple as it is. If you have more gun power, then you should start shooting them. And yeah, here it's quite interesting because if he eats, I could eat here first. eat here, I eat here, he come back here, and I have this, something like that. He eats, then yeah, no. So like the whole point of this, why it is so bad, it goes straight from 0.6 to this, was because then if this horse moves, then my pawn can go down there, which is so dangerous to him. And here I miss my chance. Here, this have no threat to me, but I just play like principal and move my queen back. Maybe to further move around here. Because as you can see, the pawn here can now move down there because the horse is like go from there to right there, right? So now I can push it. And what happens if it eats? Then this pawn is weak and I can take it later. So that was my hope when I'm moving queen back. It seems like that I should just do it here. Which is pretty cool. I guess I just gonna move my queen back. Move my pawn up just in case the bishop. Alright. He play a strange move. I move my bishop back. Not sure what that queen does. I mean, it does attack the pawn though, so I protect the pawns. Like that here. Please, in this situation, do not be scared. There's no threat. You just eat and then you move your king up. In here is our resolve down. Nothing. He trying to attack, but this doesn't really work out for him. I see this open file, and then I start moving my rook. Like it seems like the whole idea was still this move. I think so. I should have moved this pawn a long time ago, but I don't know. In here, there's a really great move that I missed. Here, I could here. If he eats like that, I can. I actually don't know, but okay. I don't know. That pawn is pretty weak though. Like he just go back to defending. But here, I'm start to move my horse there with the plan to go there, and then further advancing the pawn down. Here, and then here is straight back to equal. Okay. The move I should have done so much. So this whole game, I was rated pretty low, probably because I forgot to move the pawn here. That was the whole idea, and because before, if he doesn't castle, then it's probably a bit bad for him, but it's still alright if he castle, which is so much losing. Because if I move the pawn here, because like this, you lose a bishop, pin, your typical pin tactic. If you take with that, it's still game over for him. And then here, okay, that's not mate. Mate into. Huh, yeah, that's mate into. Wait, what about this? Oh, that's mate into. Okay. Yeah. Either way, it's losing if I do the pawn, but instead, I'm just moving the horse while trying to do that. So, yeah, like people still make mistakes sometime here. And then here, interesting. He cannot take. I mean, if he takes here, then I mean it's game over anyway. So he refused to take it, which also a bad move, because here is mate in two. Yeah, game. That's basically game, and that is how I reached 1,700. If you wanna play with me, then send me a DM on Discord. I chat to you maybe, and yeah, we see each other. I'm actually so happy that I just run outside and like, oh dad, I reached 1,007. I mean, I thought I'm gonna reach this pretty soon after like I'm get to 1,006, but then I'm just stuck there for a bit of a time. Probably because I don't know. I like that time I have no plan and then I just play randomly, I guess. So yeah, just I'm just playing chess. I still have no plans though. Don't get me wrong. I still have no plans, but now I play more solid in case like I make less mistakes. Like as you can see, I still make misses that turn the game back to equal. But I didn't make much move that could turn me down on the table. Like will make me losing more. So I guess that's how it keep me more percent of winning. I have been winning in rapid for like 10 games in a row now. Wait, look. 1, 2. These are bullet games. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 9 already, please. Another one, please. That doesn't count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay. 14 games in a row. Maybe I count wrong, but around that. So, yeah. That's how I got to 1,700. I'll chat to you guys more next time. See you guys. I'm trying to do like every day a stream, but it seems like it's hard because I'm going somewhere tomorrow, so probably not no videos in a bit days. But I guess I see you guys soon.